EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the International Challenge. Frank, through the years, there have been some great winners at the Open Championship played at Royal Troon.
Well, just in recent history, remember Mark Kalkovecchia in the playoff with Wayne Grady and Greg Norman. There was also Todd Hamilton when he beat Ernie Els in the 4-hole playoff. And back in 1996, Justin Leonard was to win his Open Championship.
Tom Watson also won an Open Championship here. Tom Weiskopf, his only major, that was 1973. The great Arnold Palmer, Bobby Locke, they all won at Royal Troon. Frank, this 11th hole can be a real bear. Even the Golden Bear knows that.
Yeah, just to remind him, in his rookie year in 1962, he made a whopping 11. Now, I can't remember the last time I heard Jack Nicklaus made double figures on one hole.
Yeah, so maybe a bogey 5 or even a double bogey 6. Not so bad.
Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Not the longest, but not bad. 295 yards in the fairway. Will settle. In the fairway, shouldn't be more than 200 yards to the flagstick. You can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect. It's going to hurt the course.
Well, not in contention, but in for par. Back here on the bonny shores of Scotland at Royal Troon Golf Club with just a wee breeze, as they say over here, Frank. On the tee at the 12th.
A hole that bends to the right, gorse right and left. There's a bit of a mound and rough down the right side that has to be avoided.
Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Frank, you always talk about it. Don't compound the mistakes. Well, here we are. Another shot from the rough.
And this one no easier than the one he's just hit. That's a tough lie to come out of. Not surprising it's come up short.
Well short right there, but still in the game for a par. He'll need to be strong with this. Frank made this hole just a little bit harder hitting it into the rough.
I would say a lot harder.
Oh my goodness, he just made that. I cannot believe it.
I was thinking he might get it close, and just a great shot.
Action flying all over the place. Let's get down now to the 13th. Frank, we all live for Sunday afternoons, the excitement, the drama, trying to win a championship. But there's something fun about a Friday afternoon, isn't there?
That's when the professionals really work for their money too. Obviously, on your great weeks, you get a ton of money. But just to grind through one more part, just to get it in the weekend, too often we don't see that out of a player.
Set up in the fairway, 200 yards from here.
Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
It looks like it's going to be in the rough. Pretty good shot right there. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Good effort and good par putt. Frank, what kind of par 3 is the 14th here?
You can get sucked in here, just 180 yards, which isn't considered that long. But if you look too much at the front of the green, you're going to see that's where the protection is. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another. Virtually no error in that putting stroke. Good putt. A very quick exit, miscut. Not the only one there, but surprising.
The weekend now to regroup. Just didn't hit many good shots.
Oi, who's watching? Hey, what's up? Really sucks that they can't listen to music. Really want to. We'll play this tournament and then we'll probably the broadcast guys. Tournaments. Not 10 holes. So a couple of dozen loading screens.
EA Sports and the Wolf Creek Golf Club so proudly present opening round coverage of the EA Sports Spring Invitational. Picking it up live down at the 10th. Time to turn it around, isn't it, Frank?
Yeah, time's now, that's for sure. Some poor play, scorecard reflects that. Some good play, and the scorecard will also reflect that.
But this could be really good, Frank.
Straight at it.
Oh my god, if I don't stop fucking landing the goddamn
Where
rough.
this ball's going, there's no fairway there, only rough.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Screw me up.
Well, Mr. Ball does not meet Mr. Fairway. It's off, rough.
Well, the stats say that is a green hit in regulation, but it's not yet a par on the card. Very tough putt coming up. Missed putt. And a drop shot here at the 10th. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Seriously?
Did a nice job with that putt. Good read, good speed. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Just a little tap in here. That hole certainly got the best of it. Triple bogey. On to the 11th hole. We're looking downhill, 215 yards to the green.
And this is one of the holes that you realize you're at Wolf Creek. You would never see this hole anywhere else in the world. It's amazing when you stand on this tee. You see all of the canyons around, but there is a little green area down there surrounded by a couple of bunkers. It's a great-looking par 3. It measures 215 yards. Very playable, and you never know. Today might be the day when you make birdie.
No.
Well, the way that came out, really lucky to be on the fringe.
He'll still have a good chance to come out of here with a decent score. Frank, a little chip shot here from the fringe. Now, a lot of options. I've seen some players hit 6-iron. Others will shut down like a sand wedge.
Yeah, there's two schools of thought. Some people just try and perfect like one club, but really the best chippers chip with a variety of clubs.
Well, that one didn't work out. It didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop. Another good swing, another good approach shot.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Ooh, that hurts. Good effort, just didn't drop. He has to make this for a double bogey. Once you hit double par, it is time to just pick up and move on. Count that as a triple bogey. Ouch. From a par 3 to a par 5 here at the 12th. It measures 560 yards, a sweeping dog leg left, and there is some trouble down that left side.
This is a scary tee shot. There's no two ways about it, Rich. You've got to get the ball in play because you can really rack up a good score here. That water very much in play. Doesn't matter what club you decide to hit off the tee. 560 yards actually is reachable, believe it or not. But you've got to get it on the fairway. You don't really have to be too brave and try and take too much over there. The other thing, too, to consider about is this green is nearly half the length of an NFL football field. It's 55 yards from the front of this green to the back of the green.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot.
Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are faster. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Seriously?
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. Clean this up with a tap. Then a rocky round. 13th hole, and Frank, Wolf Creek is really kind of a macho golf course because you can stand on a tee like this and say, you know what? I'm going to take this one over the mountains.
And then, if you do, then you flip the coin. Is it in play or is it out of play? This is one hole. You just you realize you're in the middle of the desert, that's for sure. And one hole that you think, well, if I play this hole a couple of times, I might just get the hang of it.
This pisses me off now. Alright guys, I don't know who's watching, but I can't, no. And this leech is